Interestingly enough, after everybody did so well with the litter boxes yesterday, today didn't go so well, did it, sweetie? No. Um, we got a lot of, well, not a lot, but poo balls outside of the box, didn't we? As I said before, that's not entirely unusual when we're doing these bondings to have that happen. So I don't really fault them for doing that when we're doing the bondings. And I hope that things return to normal for both of them when they're home. Now, I was a little bit concerned at first that maybe she was having trouble getting in and out of the higher box that I was using, but she's shown that she can get in and out just fine, can't you, sweetie? Yeah. So I think I explained to you how things are going in the picture that I took, and we're having a good night. She almost groomed him. Gosh, I just wish she would, that I could see that. I think I wanted to mention about litter boxes. With pairs, we want to have a box big enough that the two of them can sit in there together, because they will be doing some of that. Nobody wants to see just your butt, sweetie. Go over there. So I used the large cat boxes, which is probably the right size for these guys. When you have a bonded pair, they have to always be together, okay? They bond for life, so they go everywhere together from now on. They go to the vet together, they travel together, never ever separate them. That's really hard on them. It makes them very anxious, nervous, frightened. You can also break a bond if you keep them separated for too long. If one of them gets sick and you go to the vet and the vet says, well, we're afraid the other one might catch it, well, by then it's too late. So they actually do better together even when one is sick, because they provide comfort to each other. So don't ever separate them. If you lose one, or when you lose one, the other one needs to know what happened. So you do bring the body back and put it with the survivor, and eventually the survivor will leave the body or abandon the body. When that happens, then you know it's safe to take the body away. But it's important that the surviving rabbit knows what happened. If they don't know, they're always waiting for the other rabbit to come back, and it's hard to get them out of that sometimes. So you can see she's rather relaxed around him. Okay, the sore hawks, let's talk about that. They can come as a result of improper flooring. We don't know where she was before, if there was a lot of friction on the flooring she was on. Also arthritis, obesity, skeletal issues, which I somewhat suspected that at first, but it's on both feet. They're not open sores, so I'm going to say let's just keep an eye on it and not really do anything about it right now. It's more important that we get through the bonding process than try and treat that. I did send you a link with a treatment that you can try if you want to do that at some point, but like I said, I have one bunny with sore hocks that I just haven't ever treated. They never open up, they never get worse, they never get better, and that's because she's a large rabbit. Large rabbits, Rex rabbits, tend to have the issue more than other bunnies as well. So I think that what we'll do is, I think tomorrow night I'll try putting them together overnight and seeing how it goes. Matter of fact, I'm sure I'm going to do that. If they make it through the night okay, then I think maybe Friday your husband can pick them up. And it would have been ideal for them to be in a carrier together all the way back. I think that would have really, really helped a lot. But I'm worried that if they do start fighting, he won't be able to get to them fast enough. So we'll just have to think about that. I know he has another carrier, and then the cage. He might start out in the cage and just kind of see how it goes. I really don't think you're going to have a problem with the two of them. I've been leaving them alone and for short periods, and they've been doing fine. They're able to resolve any chases pretty quickly on their own, and that's part of what this is about, is making sure they have the skills to resolve any confrontations. Uh, but he hasn't been aggressive with her at all. He just tries to hump her, and she doesn't like that so much. But then he does groom her a lot, and that's been the real key here, is all the grooming that he's done. I have been giving him papaya tablets, and he has been taking them to help with that digestion. So let's see how things go tomorrow on the overnight. And I don't know what time your husband was passing through. You should probably let me know that, because my wife is home during the day sometimes, somewhat. Um, I don't get home until late though tomorrow, because after work I have to go get a blood test. So it'll probably be 6 o'clock before I get home. And I don't think he's driving back to Amarillo that late. Maybe he is, I don't know. So let's plan on that for right now. And as far as her getting around, boy, she gets around just fine, so I'm not worried about that at all. I can't even remember which, see, I can't even remember which leg we thought was affected. No, I think it was the left one, I'm not sure. You guys even pooped in there? You know, you can buy those sonotube concrete forms at Home Depot, and they like those too. Boy, I sorry about that. Trying to cover a lot of stuff. So good night from here.